Okay, this feels a little bit like therapy, but I can live with that. Did you know that there's a copper tape that has a black backing? I didn't know, and I'm so glad that I found it. I thought I forgot it upstairs and I was going to smash my camera, but I did not. I don't know if you can see. Let's see, this is quarter inch copper tape. But the magic is it's black. It's black. The sticky part is black. I am so excited. I pre-taped pieces, the crystals, so I can just start soldering. And now I'm thinking how the hell I'm gonna start soldering if I don't have anything connected here. So I have to figure out how to do this. This is what we're gonna be working on today. You see these ones I bought off Amazon. They are some fancy, good quality glass. And you see how beautiful and smoky the inside looks? Instead of it being yellow, orange, it looks black, and it just makes me so happy. You have no idea how happy I am. I'm going to make a cross. This is what we're going to be working on today. Just look how beautiful and gothic. Not sure what's going to happen in here. I'm not sure how we're going to finish this part, the middle part. I don't know. Today's agenda is to solder crystal using that new copper tape and then see what happens. Let's do it. What a perfect timing with a text message right when I'm finishing my monologue. I feel like I'm teaching a class. Kinda am. Welcome to Skillshare. So let's go through some supplies in case some of you guys are new and you've never done soldering and it's your first video and you want to learn how to solder. Let's go through supplies and safety real quick, and then we're gonna continue with the video. Airplanes are flying out of the blue. Hopefully none of you are scared by this lady. I made her 2 years ago. I have a video on my channel. She's pretty creepy, but it's art, so handle it. I'm in my happy place right now. Hopefully you are as well. If you guys are creators, you are lucky ones, but also the ones that are cursed. You know how we are. We have something to fall back on, which is our art, but then it's hard to pursue career in that area sometimes. Anyway, I'm gonna rumble on forever. So let's go through supplies in case you guys are new. Did I introduce myself? My name is Eugenia in case you care. Anyway, let's talk about soldering iron. The first thing you will need is a soldering iron. I will not go into details about this boy, but it's pretty good. I'm really happy about that one. I have a video on my channel. It has an adjusting knob. She goes into details. Anyway, I have a link down below. My links are not affiliate links. The next thing you would need is lead-free solder. This one, absolutely have to use lead-free if you're gonna be wearing your pieces. Last time I did not mention, but you might be needing third-hand tool. I rarely use it these days. I kind of get away with tweezers, but you might want to buy it. A set of filing tools and tweezers. I'll just, again, I have a video on my channel. I posted it a month ago as of today, so I'll link it here for you. You would need flux to solder. Without flux, soldering wire, which is like a metal alloy, does not flow, does not melt. You need that in order for it to melt. So another thing you will need is a mask, and that's just, you have to. There's no negotiation. Buy yourself a mask with filters. I use it all the time. You cannot solder without having a mask. It's really bad for you. Don't solder without having a mask. How many times I should say it? Do not solder without having a mask. Another thing you would need is a fan. It's great. It helps with the fumes. There's a carbon filter. It just sucks all the fumes, and it's really good for you because you don't smell anything. It doesn't go up your nose. You know, it's great. Like, you should get that. Absolutely. I highly suggest. Last thing you would need is the soldering mat. It's good to have it on hand because if you have a desk that you don't really care about, you don't need it. But if you have a desk that you do care about, use that. I used to use paper towels. That was bad, okay? I didn't know better. Once I burned through a couple of those and almost caused a fire, I learned and I bought myself a soldering mat. Another thing you would need for this video is this black copper tape. I'll link it down below as well. It is more expensive than the regular one, of course, but it's worth it. Another thing you would need, obviously, something you want to solder. So in this case, we're going to be soldering with clear pieces, like crystals, chandelier crystals. And that's all I have for you, tools-wise and safety-wise. So have your windows open, don't drink or have any food on the table. Make sure there are no dogs, no kids running around. Make sure you're alone, you're in a peaceful set of mind, and you just have this time for yourself. And create and be in the moment. Put on your favorite podcast, listen to jazz, whatever your vibe is. This is your time, and take it and enjoy it. That's my selfish suggestion to you. I'm gonna preheat my soldering iron. We're figuring out new copper tape, so it's gonna be maybe trial and error, but the goal is to make a cross, maybe with a little bit of a jump ring attached, so it can be a pendant. Maybe it could be a giant earring, maybe it could be a ring, but I think it could be a pendant. I'm gonna come down and I'm gonna just stick to a pendant. Okay, let's start soldering. Okay, I paused it again because I found a way to hold it. So basically, if you can get through this tiny little hole right here, that's it. It's very secure and you can rotate it. And it's great. So this is the way to hold a chandelier crystal in case you guys are going to do something similar. It works like I want it to work. Just wanted to share. Terrified, but that's okay. And maybe we can add a little teapot. No. I don't know what to add as a centerpiece for this. No, it's kind of don't mind it, but this is too much. I like it. It's cheesy, but it's like gothic and stuff. What if it's too much, right? Chanel, so I can get copyrighted. What if we do Chanel? What if I break all the rules and I do Chanel cross? Is that too much? Is that asking for trouble? Okay, it's been 5 minutes and I still cannot decide, which is not good because usually like I do go with an instinct. I do like the skull, but I feel like it's too pushing it. It looks freaking cool. But I am superstitious a little bit and I don't want to be adding skull here. Oh, there's a tiny one. Maybe the tiny one. This is what I'm going to do. Okay? It's on brand. And make the border super light. Still present. So tiny. I don't think I've ever soldered anything that tiny. I usually work on giant pieces. So let's add solder onto this. And then we're going to attach it. I'm excited. Are you excited? Very Italian inspired. I like it. Too much thinking. No bueno.
Deep under the sea, but you're not much different than me. Hard shell, but soft inside. You come.
Okay, I love it as is. It's just so cool. Like, am I weird? But it's not clean. Like, I'm gonna clean it up, obviously, with just soap and water. We're gonna cover these. How are we gonna cover these? And now I'm attaching this piece, which is just a tiny little porcelain that you saw. And because there's a border here, I'm able to connect these tiny little pieces together with one kind of soldering flow, and it covers the hole. So I don't even need a tape here. It's solder on solder, and it works and it sticks. It looks very Italian to me. I like it a lot. Probably solution would be a bigger porcelain piece for future, and it's going to be looking cute. I'm so excited. I need to not mess up the jump hoop. I mean, yeah, like the reason why I don't want to be filming soldering a lot, because I need to wear a mask and then my face looks like this. So, hi. Just saying hi, and let's go back to working. So let's see if I have like a proper, I have giant ones. I brought them with me. I think I have like big hoops. You know what? This would be perfect. This would be perfect, right? What do we think? What do we think? You're gonna be perfect. Okay. Or bigger. No? Looks like industrial freaking keychain. No. Not elegant. See? So we're gonna open one of these up and attach it, and I'm gonna go home. Okay, we have decided on a jump ring. Now let's look at the orientation. I'm gonna scratch it. I need to buy tools that won't scratch. See, I'm scratching it. I think I scratched it a little bit. This thing is in the way. Whole video. I'm gonna be so mad when I'm editing. Cute. Flux. It's 12 o'clock. You don't trust me? It's 12:30 a.m. I made this in Illustrator. I don't want to... Oh, it does something when you touch it with metal. I'm being crazy. I made it in Illustrator. It's we don't want to go in there. I don't want to go into my graphic design hobby, because this YouTube will just be so confused. Algorithm is so confused as is already with everything that I do here. So I'm gonna scratch it, so we're gonna hold it. Okay. Don't scratch. Don't scratch. That was a lot of hiccups in this cross, which is good. I love the way it turned out. Overall, I feel like it's very Victorian and Italian for some reason. It gives me Italian feel. One more thing for you. Whenever you're done with soldering, you need to condition this guy. So you're gonna turn off, I'm gonna be talking about it in every single video, I'm sorry. You're gonna turn off your iron completely. Then you're gonna use a little bit of solder. Sometimes you'll have solder like on your soldering mat, and just cover the tip of your soldering iron with that solder. Doing the same thing. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. I'll give you a B-roll. There's gonna be a B-roll happening, and me probably styling it. The B-roll is coming away. Bye.